Recently, I've been trying to want what I have and not want what I don't have. There's something, it was an idea I came across from a book. Um, it's kind of about Indian philosophy. It's called I Am That, or maybe it's called I Am Not That. I think it's called I Am Not That. It might be called I Am That. I understand there's a big difference, but anyway, about some Indian dude. It's a conversation between a guru and this person like talking to him. Um, and the guru has like reached this point of kind of like non-attachment and kind of just like just like satisfaction. Um, uh, what do you call it? Enlightenment, if you will. And through the conversation, you understand it's like one of the topics they talk about is like where suffering comes from, and it's kind of like some of the whole Buddhist notion of like our suffering comes from our wants a lot of the time. Or at least that's what the guru is saying in a specific part of the book. I'm like still earlier on in the book. And when I heard that, I was like, man. Well, especially when I heard that the guru say like people's problem is that they want what they don't want. They want what they don't have, and they don't want what they have. When I heard the guru say that, I was like, man, that's just like so true. Like it's something I was in a sense aware of, but I didn't really think of it that way. Like it just felt there's certain times where someone says something and it's like it feels obvious, but it's also put in such a way that's like profound, not just profound, but it's like I don't know. To a point where it's like it's not obvious. It's not obvious that it's just as simple as we want what we don't have and we don't want what we have already have. And I wish I had the actual quote because the book actually puts it a lot better. Um, but I guess then maybe the power is in the simplicity of it. Like certain times we have an understanding of things. Yeah, an understanding of things, but sometimes it's like it's just not simple. Like you could probably have like a 45 45-second explanation of like what a hypotenuse is. Or you'd be like, no, imagine if you were at a basketball court and have uh oh that's a bad example. But it's like there's a lot of power in simplicity. And it's made me think that one of the things I really want to start practicing is just having a more simple life. Like just meaning like doing less. I know that sounds like a simple minimalism. And I guess maybe it is, but it's like uh, all I've got to really do is just teach myself to want less. Not even want less, but just like be more aware what of when I'm wanting something. Because usually I don't even think about the fact that I want something. I just want it and then figure out do I want to do it or not? Should I do it? No, I shouldn't do it. Or if I say, and recently I've just been like, deciding quicker. It's like, whatever. I thought of it, I'm gonna do it. But I never really think about that feeling of like, I never feel that feeling of wanting it. But recently I've been like catching myself a lot more than I have in the past, and I don't know. It hasn't solved um like or like put in check all my wants for sure, like most of them, the vast majority of them. But I feel there's a starting point, and I think it's like in the same, just like I want my life to be simple. I'm also fine with my life being slow. I guess like I'm always in a rush to do something, have something done, get get something, get rid of something. Like it always has to be done now or like as fast as possible. I get it. Like life is short, but it's like life is long too, bro. So it's like I don't know. Like this shit matters, but it's like this shit doesn't matter at the same time. There's so many times I've been like, damn, this what I'm going through right now is crazy. Oh, how I possibly move on? And then I just eventually get through it and move on. Even right now, I'm on a period of my life where I feel like that. What's gonna happen in the future? I'm gonna move on. Right now, I'm thinking these problems are what I don't want. But in a different day, I'll have new problems. So I have to learn to want the problems that I have and not want the problems that I don't have. Because that was a solution. That was a good solution. So, yeah, want what you have. Don't want what you don't have. And I don't think that means like, be content for the rest of your life, obviously. You're always gonna need more, but it's like, I don't know, man. Like, there's no reason at all that everybody in the world could live off of just a pretty simple diet. Okay, there's some complexity to that. I'm more so just saying, like, a lot of the time I find myself like trying to go to Wawa or Subway or something like that, or like even just like cooking something more complex. But it's like I literally could just eat chicken and rice if I needed to survive. But I don't want to just survive. I want to experience something. Not just want to experience something more. I want something, and then I want to satisfy that want. It's not even like I want to feel. I want to. No, it's just like I feel the desire, and at the same time, yes, there's underlying like things behind that. Like why did I want the food automatically? Because I'm not you know disciplined enough to, like, keep that in check. I don't know, but I don't know, man. I'm just rethinking. So this is what I want. Like if the solution is wanting what I want and not wanting what I don't want, then I need to figure out what I actually want. Because there'll be certain times where I give it 10 minutes and I don't want it anymore. And there'll be certain times where I give it like 20 hours. I'm like, no, I still want to do this. And I don't know. I don't necessarily want to wait on all my wants all the time, but at the same time, well, yeah, ideally I want to be able to make to feel the want and just understand by my like established, I don't know, preferences or like desires, by my established like by what I've established I care about. I'm going to use that information to quickly make decisions and figure out, yeah, if it ends up being a bogus desire or want, don't do it. Let's keep it that simple. I don't feel like I'm dragging this out, but yeah, I'm gonna leave you with that, buddy. Want what you want. That's not really the views. Want what you have. Want what you have, and also want what you want. Do what you want. No, I was kidding. Peace.